This episode is brought to you by Coco Pod Club, a website dedicated to local podcasts that are made in the Philippines.
It's a podcast network.
If you would like to check out more interesting podcasts, check out cocopod.club. Welcome to episode 4 of Good Trades, everyone. I'm Emile.
I'm Migoy. I'm playing with a transformer.
My name is Migs.
And welcome to Good Trades. What's up, guys? What's going on this week?
Oh, there's been a lot of events that happened this weekend. And, wow, Bumblebee has a sword?
I just gave Bumblebee 2 giant energy swords because I can. Play value, boys.
I was trying to fumble with that Bumblebee toy.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
And I couldn't figure out how to make him transform. Oh, man.
You don't got the touch. You don't got the power.
So what happened this weekend? Like, how's Komikon? Is it Komikon?
You didn't make it to Komikon, right?
Oh, yeah, because of the ASEAN traffic.
Yeah.
ASEAN traffic.
ASEAN. That's what they kept saying on the news.
Really?
ASEAN.
Did you see the sign that misspelled Philippines in ASEAN?
Really? What does it?
There's a sign that says, "Welcome ASEAN delegates to the Philippines," and the Philippines was missing an I.
So Phillips.
Yeah, it's like Philipness. Dude, this time was missing an I.
Wow.
It's pretty bad.
It's not as bad as the Tertus Barong.
Oh, man.
Looked like a trashy security guard.
Dude.
So ASEAN is happening this week.
So you didn't make it to Comic-Con, yeah?
I didn't make it to Comic-Con.
Migoy, you got to Comic-Con first.
I did.
Yes.
And I underestimated it, man.
Oh, shit. First time at the Comic-Con?
At the Bayanihan Center one. I went to the one, I'm not sure if it was Comic-Con or Comic-Ket, but I went to the one in Quezon City.
Okay.
What's that mall over there by the MRT station?
Centris.
Yeah.
Centris, yeah.
In like the field in the back.
I've never been to the Centris one. The one we usually go to is the one in Bayanihan Center. How was that for you?
Fucking packed, dog.
Dude.
Like I got there at like 4:30-ish.
Really? Okay.
Which surprisingly, I beat all of you there.
Dude. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
And like I went in and I didn't know like you had to buy a ticket, so I got lost a bit.
So how much is a ticket
I think
for
it's just $100.
$100 to get in. That's it.
That's
and
good.
then you go into like is it a ballroom hall or whatever hall?
Like it's kind
carpeted hall.
It's kind of laid out like a faux IKEA because you have to go through the whole place to get to the exit.
Yeah. You got to funnel through.
Yeah, you got to
all the way
funnel
to the end.
through.
And then this like lady bouncer will stop you.
Yeah, it's like no, that's not the exit.
But they also like rented the stage or study center beside it.
The side hall, yeah.
Yeah, and then I just went there to rest because the actual like hall was packed full of people, and I couldn't find anyone I knew.
Usually, like I didn't go to the side hall this year, but usually when I go to the side hall, it's just full of people sitting on the floor playing with 3DSs.
Oh, no, not this time.
Not this year? Oh.
Like a lot of people, like you know the problem where you want to look or inquire about a print, and then someone just goes in front of you and never leaves.
Dude, that's usually the problem, yeah.
And then you're like, excuse me,
I would like to purchase your wares.
Can I get that? You stretch your arm over and then they look at you and go, are you trying to grab my boob?
How dare you?
Sir. So like, I got to buy stickers from the Fandom Fields PH.
Cool. They have the new ones, right?
Yeah, I was only there for the first day in the afternoon, and a lot of the other designs were gone.
Oh no!
Already.
Yeah.
And when I was there was a dude who was he couldn't decide what to get.
So he was just standing there for a while.
Standing there, just looking at it. I'm like, Grace, can I get the because I know the lady.
Yeah.
Like, Grace, can you hook me up, yo? They're like, hi, Miggy here, and like I'm out, and then the guy was still there, like really torn about what to get.
3 days
that's
later.
Comic-Con's done. He's still there.
He's still there in the same empty
Real good
table.
stickers. They're waterproof too, which is amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
they have like a flat finish, so you can sweat all over it and it's fine.
I didn't buy too many things during this year's Comic-Con because usually when I go to Comic-Con, my wallet gets like
I was so
decimated.
unprepared.
Yeah,
Damn, man.
There's a lot of cool stuff you can buy, and like the roughest part is like having so many friends that are artists because like
You want to support them all,
dude, yeah, because like
poor.
I'm poor, but I want to buy all your stuff because so whenever I go there, Like I always end up broke. It's so bad.
I had no idea, man. Like I brought 1.5 thinking that was enough, and then like
it isn't.
In 30 minutes, 700 gone.
Dude, yeah. Dude, like when we walked in, I lost 700.
And like we needed to eat after.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So after, like, I bought a sticker from Raffy Graffiti from Geek and Gladiators because he was there.
Raffy Muscle.
I re-hustled him because he hustled himself.
Yeah, dude.
It's funny.
That man.
Like, to explain to the audience, Migs.
Oh,
like,
I'm the bad guy now.
No, explain your initial hustle.
Yeah.
This is what
I can't remember, actually. But it's basically just in the
we
coffee
were paying
bean?
for dinner.
Dinner?
At ESGS, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it was $250 each. And then you asked for a change for 1,000, I think, right?
Oh yeah, this was in Densho's Max.
Densho's Max. The one with the 2 A's.
Yeah, I remember now.
Game.
Yeah.
Densho's Max.
So Raffy, like, busts up. Oh no, you had a 500 change, right?
Yeah, basically it's $250 for each of us, right? And I only have 1,000, so I asked Raffy if he has two 500 bills, which I can't remember the thing that followed.
No, was it you who had the 1,000 or was it you who had the 2,500?
No, I think I had the one with 1,000. I forgot. Really, I really forgot. But what happened was I got it in for free.
Yeah. The gist of it is Raffy paid for everything.
I somehow,
without realizing it.
I somehow manipulated him into paying for my share without me realizing it that I'm also manipulating him.
Dude, math is hard.
Yeah.
No, you had the 2 500s.
Oh, I did?
Raffy swapped the 1,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he had 2 500s in hand. And then, like, how much is dinner? $250 each. And I said to Raffy, yo, Raffy, you have a 500. You just, like, you and me buy. And he just gave the 500, and you never gave Raffy the 250. And then you realized this a while after you kept laughing.
So basically, now Raffy's super paranoid about Migs specifically hustling him.
Anyone,
me.
man.
Anyone, yeah,
really?
for sure.
Wow.
As long as you bring up the hustle, he starts panicking. So, like, his sticker for his Thomas Wayne Batman, like half and half with Batman Beyond.
It was like $40, right?
Yeah, 40 pesos. So, like, I brought out a 50. Like, Raffy, do you have change for this? I'm like, sure, man. Then I asked him, do you have 2 20s and a 10? I'm like, are you trying to hustle me? And then he ends up giving me 2 20s and a 10. I just didn't say anything. And then I just pointed at him, and he realized, oh, I got hustled again.
He's self-hustling Raffy.
God, it's like an episode of Keenan and Kel.
himself, yeah.
Oh man, who else did you manage to buy from on the Komikon?
Like initially, it was that. Like I bought a ton of stickers. And
I saw the Hero Academia sticker. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was you who got those for me. I just did the first round, and I went out, and I just wanted to sit down because like I walked all the way from Ortigas to Bayanihan Center.
Yeah,
and I came from Robinson's Galleria beforehand. So I went to the next hall, just thinking to get a seat because I thought one of my friends was also there. Because I know he was grabbing a seat. And then I come in, and it was the panel for, what's her name?
Little Things.
I forget her name.
Yeah.
For Little Things PH.
Yeah. Those cute drawings you see online all the time.
And she has a new book out, apparently.
Cool.
And, like, I didn't know it was her until I saw the photo in the background, like, oh, she's the artist.
She's the Stranger Things.
I like her comic.
I mean, Little Things, Stranger Things.
Her comic is cute.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, I just walked in here by accident. And this is cool.
Oh, man. When I got there, you were already pretty much done with all that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the money actually went to a Poop Shop t-shirt.
Oh, the Samurai Jack shirt?
Like, I'm wearing one right now. I'm wearing the Megazord shirt. And, they finally had the Samurai Jack one.
Cool.
So I bought that. And I wore it yesterday.
When Donna and I got there, we just mostly did the usual stuff, like run around, see everyone, support the artists, drain the wallets. We passed by Raffy's booth, we bought some of his stuff. Yeah. And we also bumped into some of our other friends, like Natasha Ringor, a really good artist. Shout outs. We also bumped into the usual peeps that we usually bump into. Loser Mangaka. Yeah. Giuseppe. And we also bumped into like Mel Casipit. And we actually bumped into Wicked Alucard.
Oh, nice.
The guy who
Ian.
Ian, the Tekken man.
My author to my pain.
We saw him at Red Majors.
Yeah. The guy with the long red hair.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Larkin shell.
Is it Larkin shell?
well, since Raffy isn't here, I'd just like to share that someone actually requested a commission.
Oh, I saw
saw
that.
that. I saw
Yeah.
that.
So basically, what he asked for Raffy is that he wants a drawing of
He-Man.
He-Man as a
Riding on a
No.
centaur version of
He-Man in his Prince mode.
no He-Man as a what's the
Adam.
other one, like there's a center and then a center without the third and fourth
Like it's He-Man riding a centaur.
no, there it goes.
Yeah.
He-Man as a satyr.
Yes,
Yeah, He-Man as a satyr.
He-Man Prince Adam as a satyr.
riding.
with the like goat legs.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
both legs, riding on Drake as a centaur.
Yeah,
While
with a
Drake is
boom.
holding
While Drake's holding a
boombox.
boombox. Yeah,
It was majestic.
really
I,
majestic.
super
I saw the drawing.
You need to put that in the link to the description.
Yeah, oh yeah,
man.
We'll steal
Because
it.
Yeah,
it was
steal
really
it.
funny because the one who requested the commission said, when you say that you can draw anything, do you mean anything? And basically,
What a
Raffy said,
request.
Mhm.
yes.
And then one of his friends was like, "Hey, Raffy, are you drawing
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah, I
Prince
saw that.
Adam on top of Centaur Drake?" And Raffy's just
with
like,
a boombox.
No,
No.
no.
It just covered the drawing.
No
One-
one paid me for this.
While he's listening to 6 versions of Euro.
I know.
Oh, no.
And basically that was Komikon.
Yeah.
I don't think you missed much, but it's nice to be there, seeing all the artists
for
get
sure.
together and like hang out, do their shit.
Like, I've been to one Komikon, or is it a comic at event in Bayanihan Center, and basically it's this,
I missed that last one.
It's just booths.
yeah, it's just booths, and of course, I think Toto Magirang is also there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
This
yeah,
weekend, selling the second volume of what's it of his Libring Comics.
Yes.
Book.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
have enough money to buy the second book.
Mm.
Pucha, the comics.
Yeah,
Volume
volume 2.
2.
Mhm.
I
He was
missed
there
that
signing it.
But yeah, it's I bet it's really fun.
Anything else happened in our lives these past 2 weeks?
Well, this weekend was also Tekken World Tour
Literally
finals.
like a few hours ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I missed that. I fell asleep. Man.
I
I woke up in time for it.
Yeah,
Then
me
I
too.
fell
I
asleep.
woke up in time for it. Then while I was doing chores, I was watching it.
Fuck.
Dude, top 8 was really, really stressful and really good.
I saw that fucking Jin come back.
Yeah, that one.
Like, a lot of panics happened.
So there are a lot of interesting moments in the top 8. One of it was this American guy. Is it Joe Fury? I forgot his name, but he was using a Jack 6, and he was against Tishumon.
Tishumon?
Yeah, Tishumon is an old school Tekken 5 player from Japan.
Okay.
But he recently moved to Italy, so right now he's
Oh,
representing
that's
Italy
kinda far.
and the European Tekken community.
We're not
yeah.
gonna
So-
He went
so-
to hang out with Dave Rogers.
So oh shit, that's really
why?
nice.
That's sick,
That's
man.
a solid reason.
Spaceboy.
Dude.
But yeah, he's interestingly he's one of the famous Raven players in Japan,
Really?
next to Whole Man.
Was he still
man.
using Raven?
Yeah, he was
Master Raven.
he was struggling at first to actually find a character for Tekken 7, but
That's understandable.
after they moved to Italy, he became focused on
He
playing the
became
game,
actually Raven.
and he managed to kind of put on work on Master Raven. So he was there as the only Master Raven player in the top 8. in the
Yeah,
top
it's
16.
rare to see like a
Yeah.
tournament level Raven.
Nobody uses Raven that much.
Yeah,
in
man. With-based
tournament.
combat, it's hard.
That's true, and it's one of those poke heavy matchups that he has.
Yeah.
So this matchup is basically Jack 7 versus Raven,
Mm-hmm.
and Tishumon has the upper hand because of experience. Then this guy, this Jack 7 guy, who appeared really late in the tournament because he was out smoking.
Oh shit.
and when he entered the venue, he has mittens in it.
Mittens?
Yeah, and Aries and Markman are giving shit for him. Oh, this is a big head oven mittens and something like that. And then he kind of lost to the first game.
Okay.
And this is just the semis, so it's a 2 out of 3 matchup. So he switched to Paul suddenly on the second game.
Okay.
So, go USA, all those USA chants. And he surprisingly manages to win one game against Tishumon. So it kind of goes into a tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
And he almost got it on the last game, but he manages to kind of Shimon manages to outplay him.
Oh.
So but this Paul is really good. Like it's really reactive based.
Man, I need to catch up on this. I need to watch the archives later.
Yeah, but the real star of the show is probably Kudans.
I thought you were gonna say the real star of the show was the reveal before top 8.
Oh, yeah, we're going to discuss that later. But one of my favorite matches in the top 8 was Kudans versus JDCR.
Okay.
So JDCR got eliminated.
The man, the machine.
Got eliminated by Kudans. Like he got sent by Kudans to losers bracket.
Oh man, dude. That was so surprising when you told me that JDCR lost out like that. He usually makes top.
And he's not even in the losers finals. Like he's in the losers semis. Oh wait, no. He's in the losers finals. Sorry. Because in the losers semis, it's Kudans versus Tishamon.
Right? That means he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there in the top, I guess. Oh man.
But a losers finals, Kudans versus JDCR. It's really a nerve-wracking and really a good set. Like it's as good as the JDCR versus NI sets.
Really?
In Rev Major.
Back here, back home, back in the
Basically
Philippines.
What happened was game 1 and 2, Kudans blew over JDCR.
Oh.
Blew over. Like sweep. He was wave dashing against JDCR. Imagine
into his face.
In his face. That's how JDCR is afraid of Kudans. Because
that hurts.
I think I've heard that JDCR really like and kind of like kumbaga idol niya si Kudans dati.
Yeah.
And he was really frozen. Like me and DC were watching it and we were chatting. Like,
of course.
Jesus, good Lord. Like this.
Good Lord.
I mean, it's really good. Like the match is really in Kudans' favor. Until the, like, I think it's 2-0. And somehow the crowd is peer pressuring JDCR to switch to Heihachi.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And dude, like JDCR is trying to kind of tease them by just hovering over Heihachi, then going to the controller settings.
Oh shit!
And then Kudan is also clapping and applauding. But then he actually picked Heihachi, and the game suddenly became a Mishima battle. And really, it's really good. Like I really appreciate how
Kudan is using Devil Jin.
Yeah. Kudans is a Devil Jin player since Tekken 5 days and Tekken 5 DR days.
So basically, this match was JDCR fighting his All Might.
Yeah, basically.
So he's like, fucking, I can't ever be as good as him.
But seriously,
and then Kudan is just spitting blood everywhere.
But that match is exciting because I mean, you could really see that Kudans is way better as a Mishima player.
Okay.
And JDCR is really just trying to please the fans because he knows that he can't beat him. Like he can't beat him.
Dude.
But no. During that time,
emotions
he became human. His true form.
JDCR.
His true form manifested.
Human CDR.
And after that, even though JDCR lost the fight, he won over the crowd.
Dude, I'm sure.
It's really good. It's a really good
point in time, even
finals.
though JDCR is like a fucking robot, everyone still gets behind him.
Yeah.
He's a likable guy.
It is. And he doesn't give up. So even though he's like he's about to be swept in, he has this fighting chance. He still has a fighting chance over anyone.
I mean, usually his comebacks are pretty flush.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, like JDCR or Saint. Who do you get behind more?
Right now, after this Tekken World Tour Finals, it's basically JDCR.
Dude. Okay.
Saint, I kind of... Saint's pretty much becoming the machine that JDCR was. Because during the Grand Finals, he was unfazed whenever Kudans is winning. He's trying to be stoic about it.
They finally replaced him.
He's becoming the villain that he doesn't want to.
And then JDCR escaped from the lab.
But dude, wow, like the Grand Finals, Kudans coming from losers, he basically reset the thing.
Oh man.
And then won the Tekken World Tour Finals.
I think JDCR seeing that Geese trailer just awakened something within.
But it's really interesting because
Geese isn't out yet.
Because Saint was the one who Saint was the one who sent Kudans to losers. So everything's kind of fresh for Kudans. It's
Where
like
did
the
Saint end up in
winners finals and then go to grand finals. So it's Saint versus Kudans in grand finals. Yeah.
Still doing the work.
Thank God it's not Saint versus JDCR.
Yeah, everyone's tired of that.
I am very tired of
Just
that.
casual.
Dude, yeah. It's just
like
them at
like
home.
me and DC were praying, please, Harada-san, like bless Tishimon, everything, that he can go to the finals or something like that. But
man.
like
so who won?
Kunans, yeah.
No, grand finals?
Yeah. Kunans won the grand finals. He resetted the whole thing and went on.
Saint.
Dude, after the reset, he just blew over Saint.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's really funny.
That's rough.
The Reeds.
But the true news is
Really?
The relevant news.
the
relevant news to our-
is that before top 8 of Tekken, they revealed something. That trailer, we all saw it a while ago.
Yeah.
Noctis Lucius Calum is in Tekken 7.
When I heard it, kakagising ko lang.
Oh yeah?
Like, when I woke up, I was like, what did Aris post to Emile?
Dude,
And then,
that was the first thing I saw
Jesus.
when I woke up. I went to my phone and I was like, okay, Donna's calling. She's waking me up. Hey, hello. Thanks for waking me up. Then I look at my phone. It's Noctis? What? Huh? What?
and then when I saw it, I shared it, and then I posted in one of our chat groups, hey, look at this, guys. Noctis got announced. And then Chad from Raymar can't believe it. Miggy can't even believe it.
No, when you said like he's best friends with Lars.
Yeah, that was...
And then I was like, yo, now I'm in.
That was really good. That was a really good trailer.
It's amazing how he's best friends with Lars.
It's amazing how he looks the same from FF15. He doesn't look like a Tekken character.
Yeah, he just looks like he's like out of space and
He
time.
looks like a Soul Calibur character.
He has a weapon. He has a shifting
He has
weapon.
3 weapons.
He should be a Soul Calibur character.
Yeah.
This might be the testing ground for a new Soul Calibur game.
Oh,
Because
you
Soul
might-
Calibur hasn't been put to UE4 yet.
Yeah, you might be right.
Like how
Yeah.
Akuma is the testing ground for Tekken Cross Street
That's
Fighter.
not bad.
But yeah, the trailer was really sick. Like how...
It's long too, so
Dude,
it's like 4
it's-
minutes.
I mean,
Like, usually, how trailers do it is big reveal, action. But for this one, it was like,
It's like
big reveal,
story.
skits. Yeah, it's like, oh, look at these chocolate
Man.
pots.
So they even got like the voices of the other Final Fantasy 15 boy band,
oh, yeah.
right? And
Oh, man, they're
they
in
were
there.
all going like, "I'll go instead."
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that was my
let
favorite
them
part of the
do it.
trailer.
And then
Because
Noctis
they
is
were...
all like anime. Like, no, I want to go talk to Lars.
Yeah, that was my favorite part because they were basically like teasing everyone about the DLC.
Basically, everyone's had
Noctis.
their own solo adventure.
Yeah.
Except
So-
in
for Noctis.
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah,
except
everyone
Noctis.
has their own DLC except Noctis, and Noctis goes like, "No, I want to go," and then he just
Oh,
ran. He just ran.
Yeah,
He
he
just-
actually
actually
ran.
runs away.
Jesus,
I think for me, the best part is on his phone call after the battle. Like, it's basically canon that who Lars talks to during his win coats is Noctis.
Noctis.
Because he said,
Back in the day.
I'm just finishing up over here, which is
Yeah.
what he says
The
during
exact
wins.
line.
VR.
Dude!
So ever since Noctis is in development limbo, he
Dude.
was already calling
Ever
Lars.
since Versus 13.
He was reaching out from development hell, and he made friends with Lars.
Now they're finally going to meet up.
Yeah.
And they went fishing.
Oh, dude,
It's the
that
cutest.
end was That's the best bromance.
Then you see
ever.
how stark of a difference Noctis's hair is compared to Lars.
Yeah, because Lars's hair is like one solid block.
Yeah, now
Mhm.
especially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the wonders of UE, like Unreal Engine 4.
But 15 doesn't run on UE4.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That means there's a Cindy model now in UE4.
Oh.
Thanks, Tekken. Let's go.
all
Somebody's
of
gonna
those-
mod that in
all
there.
those
Mhm.
SFM.
I'm gonna start
logos.
digging Tumblr, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Source filmmaker. Source filmmaker.
Wait. Who's a good character to replace with Sydney?
For what?
For Tekken. Can you imagine? Because people on PC would do that.
In the background.
No,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, no, I get what you're
model
saying.
swap.
You
Yeah.
grab the model
Right,
from the
right.
background and put it on someone.
I would say Asuka.
Josie, Asuka.
I would say Asuka.
Asuka, yeah.
He has the right
yeah.
chunk.
Right. Katarina.
Oh, actually,
Oops.
yeah.
Katarina's not bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
He has shades too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
You could replace Miguel with Gladio.
yeah.
He's back there too.
And he kind of looks like he would speak Spanish.
Dude, he
Mm.
does. He totally does. Ignis for
Light
Violet?
Yamagi. For Light
No,
Yamagi.
he's too goofy.
I guess you're right.
It's probably who's that other new guy? The one who's
Fake
Italian? Claudio, right?
Claudio.
Oh. No, he's too goofy.
Yeah,
He's
he's a Quincy.
He's really flamboyant.
Dude, yeah,
all right.
he is.
DC's main.
Papili-pupili.
Oh yeah.
Pizza pasta.
Italian.
Anyway, I think that's Tekken World Tour for us.
What is game news we're doing?
Dude,
Yeah.
game news.
Finally, suddenly we're too much gaming.
We're a
all of
game
sudden.
podcast now.
No,
Gosh.
let's talk about stuff that happened. We got lost in Ortigas.
Are we
Man,
gonna?
and me and Raffy were just in Domino's the whole time. So many poor Sampaguita vendors came passing by.
Oh man, we were like, wait, what's Starbucks? And we just kept walking around Ortigas being lost.
Yeah, at least I got to try out the non-brownie brownies from what's that establishment?
Oh, Toby's Estate?
Yeah,
great
Toby's
brownies,
Estate.
man.
You know, for the longest time, I didn't know that was the name of that joint
Oh, yeah?
downstairs because I just never go there.
Oh man, yeah.
It doesn't look like a coffee shop
Yeah,
actually at the front.
It looks
it
like
looks
a
like
fancy-ass restaurant.
An expensivo place.
Yeah. No,
Because the logo looks like a Jack Daniels label.
it really does. It really does.
But once you're inside, it's really like
it's just a cafe.
it's really friendly for meetings and for collaborations. Like they have this long ass table set up.
Is this us trying to get sponsorships again?
Sponsor us,
Dude,
Toby's
I wouldn't
Estate.
mind. What's their email?
Yo, Toby's Estate.
Sponsor us.
We can do our next show in your establishment.
We need some
Dude.
brownies. We gotta
need
get some brownies.
So,
Some spice.
I still need to show you guys the brookie,
The brookie?
where it's a brownie that clipped through a cookie.
Oh yeah.
The brookie.
It's just a brownie in the middle of a cookie.
That sounds
sticking
amazing.
out. It's like a video game glitch.
Oh shit! I thought you were talking about a real thing.
It
Yeah, it
is
is.
a real thing.
No,
Wait, white flour.
We talked about that.
Dude.
Shit,
Like
in white
a week
flour?
ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about the video game glitch.
No,
It
it
looks
looks
like
like
one.
a video
Oh,
game.
fuck.
It's like when I first saw it, like it's right in the middle of the fucking cookie. It's not even trying.
Oh man! So let's take a break. For whatever messages we might have or whatever background conversations we did record. Let's cut to that,
Yeah.
and we will be back in a few here at Good Trades.
Is that a Kit Kat bar bench?
What?
A Kit Kat bar bitch?
Bench.
Oh, it's a speaker also.
Yeah, that's also a speaker.
Ah.
Louis has one of those.
I had
Yeah.
a tape dispenser. I threw it away because it sucked.
They didn't have that on APCC
No,
last 2 months ago.
you can get those in the supermarket.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, again.
I mean, actual Kit Kat benches at APCC.
I don't
Remember
think
that
they were
one?
sponsoring it.
There's
Is it
always
last-
actual Kit Kat benches in High Street.
Kasi but last year they have that
Triangle,
one.
didn't they?
It was
Yeah.
really useful because
before.
it has these
USB charger ports.
stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kit
I
Kat,
don't
sponsor
know.
us.
Not bad. Yeah.
Not bad.
I want the
Sure.
dark
Don't
chocolate.
think we've forgotten about you, Dole.
I still want the Chocomucho
Sponsorship.
the fucking Cocoa Crunch cereal bars.
Oh yeah,
Give me
those
that.
are really
Nestle.
good. I fucking love
Nestle. Yo.
This show is just us
begging for sponsorship.
Chill Masters.
Chill Masters Supreme.
Sponsored by namin.
Oh fuck yeah! She promoted my dead show.
You have a podcast where you fucking talking to interesting people and like,
Oh.
check out this guy. He talks to interesting people over a cup of coffee at night.
I literally say that every start of the show. So
So
No,
what
I
happened?
listen, damn it.
What happened, Emile?
what?
Have you had a new episode yet?
No, my laptop.
No November na puta.
Dude,
No November na.
Asan yung ESG's comeback episode?
Dude, it really sucks.
One more year. One more year.
We're gonna wait for one more for next year.
Hopefully not. I really want one by
If Smash
like,
Melee
next
can have
week.
one more year, why can't you?
Do you need an editor?
As long as you work for free.
Oh fuck.
Oh man! Welcome back to Good Trades, everyone. We are back from our break.
Hey.
What's up, guys? What's going on? What'd you guys watch over these 2 weeks? Yo,
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. Don't
Next
spoil it.
episode is gonna have a lot of money from the preview.
Have I been seeing like
Money.
Cyan girls? Like,
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of Cyan girls
The
in
vegetables have fused.
the periphery of my vision.
From
They
a
have fused.
different universe.
Oh man, I need to catch up on
Saiyan
Dragon
girls.
Ball bullshit. Like, but I need
the
to
kale
watch Z.
and cauliflower
Become
they become nothing.
broccoli.
No, they become Kefla, which doesn't mean anything.
Is that a
No.
vegetable? No.
What if it is and we just don't know?
Her name is fucking cauliflower and kale.
Oh, you know kale sucks because it's kale.
But she's a legendary Super Saiyan. It's
Kale
vegetables.
tastes horrible,
It's
though.
vegetables that people hate, like broccoli,
Oh,
which is
man.
perfect,
Man.
and it's green.
It is.
Like their power.
Broccoli's awesome.
Yeah,
Broccoli's
but
great.
America hates it.
But-
Find out why.
Oh man, I just remember the sick ass Nissan Cup
Bitch ass.
the sick ass Nissan Cup noodles ad that was shown in the
Oh yeah,
Tekken
with
World
the
Tour.
fucking the veggie cup noodles.
Basically, they have all veggie cup noodles in
And,
in Nissan
and
Cup
basically,
noodles.
he takes a big slurp, looks at the cup, and sees
He
his
sees
grandma.
Nanny. No, he sees his mom.
Because it tastes like home.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But
It's
like her mom's face comes out of the noodles
And
and,
it says-
sinks back in.
yeah, and says like, "Oh,
weird.
look at you eating all your veggies."
Good boy.
And then sinks back into
Sinks
the
back in,
abyss.
she gets covered by the vegetables in the soup.
I
It's
know,
weird.
real bad.
And then the guy was like,
Nissan cup noodles.
Never forget though, boiled Japan.
I haven't
Boiled
seen
Japan?
that, actually.
It's
I have
the
to
cup
check
noodle
that out.
ad for the Gundam,
No.
where the old Gundam statue of the RX-78, he
Yeah.
stands up holding a giant kettle and the words "Boiled Japan."
I have not seen that one.
Amazing.
Fuck,
From
man.
the source.
Oh man. So I know last week we wanted to talk about Thor, but we ran out of the time.
Oh yeah.
Did everyone watch Thor now?
I did.
How was that, yo? How was the Thor?
We should have gotten Raffy for this because he has some thoughts.
Dude,
Hey,
for
man.
sure. Hey man.
Hey mate, wanna join the revolution with us?
Dude, that guy. Oh, Boiled
Revolutionary
Japan.
Heroes of our time.
We're looking at Boiled Japan right
But yeah, Thor was all right.
now.
I really enjoyed it. Like I'm I'm the fan of the director and the Flight of the Conchords.
What we
And
do in
what
the
we do
shadows.
in the
Yeah, man.
shadows.
Those friendly vampires.
So yeah, the humor that was shown there was up my alley. So that was really good.
It's pretty great, man.
Now we were watching Boiled Japan.
Boiled Japan.
Dude, that is a huge ass kettle.
Mm.
Boiled Japan.
That's it.
Okay. Oh no! For anyone that's curious,
Context whatsoever.
please just type Boiled Japan into YouTube. You gotta see it.
Never forget.
It's really good.
Oh god.
Did you see that? Was
What?
it Chinese or Taiwanese? It's a commercial of like spicy ramen noodles.
Yeah, yeah.
So what he does is he breaks up the noodles in the bag.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I saw
Okay.
this. They put it
Like
over his
he,
mouth.
he puts
Pour
the
hot
noodles in
water
his
over
mouth,
it.
and he drinks the hot water.
Oh,
then
yeah, the
he
condiments.
opens the fucking
The little flavoring
the
pack.
flavoring powder, and snorts it up his nose.
I think I've seen that. Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. Oh man.
That's how you eat noodles.
Yeah. Thor was pretty fun, but I don't have too many thoughts on it because it's just like a generic Marvel romp.
Yeah, turn off your brain, fun.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing really heavy.
Mhm.
Like nothing heavy at all.
Like the only fun part that I always like pointing out to people is that on the giant building with all the faces of the champions, on the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
left there's a statue of Better
Better
Bill.
Yeah.
Horseman.
Horseman.
Good Easter egg.
Horse Thor.
I thought that was cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Hulk kind of replaced his role.
Mhm.
Or, I mean, Thor
Thor
replaced his role in Planet Hulk.
Uh-uh.
It's a good reference there. I'm just like weirded out by the abundance of the humor.
Mm.
There was a
movie.
lot of the humor.
Because it was kind of like really abrupt in most of the scenes.
Yeah,
like, you know,
that's true.
you never get a sense of how grave the situation is. Like,
Mhm.
fucking Asgard's gonna get destroyed. Literally.
Super getting
And they're
blown up.
like, fucking Hulk, get back here, man. And like,
I think that's this. Like they put a gamble on that one, but even though they kind of went in that direction, that actually worked
Yeah.
in the movie.
Because everyone
That was
likes
alright.
a good
Yeah.
Marvel romp. That's mostly it.
that's why a lot of people call it Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
Really?
Because Guardians 2 was very similar in their
I still
abundance of the jokes everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
I
kinda.
still haven't watched Guardians 2.
It's,
I felt like Thor actually had more jokes.
Really?
and
Okay.
better ones. It has
Alright.
better delivery, I guess. It has better timing.
I
than
mean-
Guardians 2.
We don't have such
bunch of
strong
jokes.
opinions about Thor because it was like, I mean,
It's
it wasn't-
fine.
It's fine,
It's
yeah.
fine.
But the true thing that we truly have to do is find out how to watch this in Japanese. Because the Japanese dub,
Because Thor is voiced by All Might.
dude,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking Thor.
It was really hyped up. Like when he actually grabbed the hammer and Thor went all.
Yeah, man.
That was well delivered.
It's a bit too much,
Like
though.
it made me realize.
It's too deep.
It's too
It made
deep.
me realize, maybe I should download all of the Japanese dubbed Marvel movies.
That's a lot. That's
a lot.
literally a week's worth of movies.
It is. Like
Somebody did that already. If you compile all the MCUs,
Yeah.
it's like 7 days worth.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hours,
Better
man.
start with Iron Man.
Yeah, apparently there's this like Japanese meme that's been alive for as long as Avengers has been alive called like Japan, this is a movie. Because basically because basically
I'm furrowing my eyebrows in confusion.
yeah, basically when the original Avengers came out, the promotional materials for it in Japan was just a giant poster of all the Avengers with the text that just says Japan, this is a movie.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's kind of condescending.
Yeah. And,
Boil Japan.
and basically, Japan just kind of went with it, and like they just use it for everything.
Oh.
Like I know, like they came up with like a bunch of other posters, like America, this is politics, or stuff like that. Yeah. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I think for me, like Thor Ragnarok, if you guys are not familiar with the comics and what's happening in the comics, it's basically they combined the two ideas to form the movie, which is Thor Ragnarok
Right.
and Planet Hulk.
Yes.
Right.
And the planet
fine.
that was featured in the movie is, what's it, Sakaar? It was basically from Planet Hulk. In Planet Hulk, what really happened was Hulk was to fight the Silver Surfer.
And then it got replaced with Better Ray
replaced
Bill in one of the animated movies,
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that animated
which
movie.
was still like a big jaw drop for me. Like, Better Thor, Horseman.
Thor. But yeah,
Donkey Thor.
in this movie,
Yeah.
it's basically Thor versus Hulk.
Yeah, with it's Better Ray Bill, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
Thor.
How do you feel about that? Like, full on spoilers, yeah?
I guess.
Like,
yeah,
'Cause
slightly.
it's really nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's really. But how do you feel about that? Like, Thor beats Hulk? Is that?
I'm okay with it. He's
Fine.
a god.
I guess it's fine.
He's a god.
And like,
I mean,
it eliminates both stories in one movie.
I guess you're right.
I mean, even on the comics, like they didn't really show Thor doing Planet Hulk because he was having his own problems. Like there's a Thor that is a robot named Ragnarok, which Hulk will easily dismantle.
Because he's a robot.
A Thor bot named Ragnarok?
Yeah, because this is the
Comics.
time. This is the time where Thor was not in Midgard or in Earth, and he's handling his own problems. And
Okay.
basically, Reed Richards and Hank Pym made a robot
Called Ragnarok.
or called Ragnarok. It
I always hated
has
the
Thor's
Fantastic
essence
Four
or something.
robot.
Really?
No, but
But yeah,
you
anyway,
know, in the old Hanna-Barbera Fantastic Four, instead of Human Torch,
Yeah.
that little shitty robot, I
yeah.
hated
I
it.
kind of remember.
But yeah,
I hate you,
basically,
Reed Richards.
basically the lesson is the Marvel scientists are just a bunch of assholes.
Dude. Mm-hmm.
Super
Basically,
true,
the-
man. Reed Richards is always butthurt about Namor.
Yeah, and you know, like
Because Namor keeps getting
like
the
the
girl.
ultimate version of Reed Richards is a villain. in-
Oh yeah, he's a super asshole in those
yeah.
ones.
He's named the Maker, and it's one of those. Yeah, basically, he's
What a
he's
nerd.
the
Dumb
Maker.
Maker.
He's one of the surviving fellows in the Ultimate Universe that got into Secret Wars.
Dumb. Comics
Yeah.
are dumb.
It's good. It's good. Dumb.
Yeah, it's good dumb.
Yeah.
Like, me saying things are dumb doesn't mean it's bad. Like, Dragon Ball's dumb, but it's fine.
Dude, junk food is amazing.
Really?
Is that a movie?
No, I mean,
Or
like
in general?
No, like-
Okay, I thought there was always a
The
joke.
mentality, it's like... because-
Yeah. I get it. I get
the
it.
mentality of junk food.
Yeah, no, because
The
like...
philosophy of junk food.
Basically, when people ask me, it's like, I thought you thought that anime was garbage. Why are you watching that anime? And I'm like, dude, sometimes junk food's great.
Yeah.
That's a good,
I mean,
defense.
yeah,
Shitting
sometimes-
rights.
Dude,
Sometimes
shitting
you
rights,
go
yeah.
to a restaurant like Blade Runner 2049 and you get nice meal, and sometimes you just need some,
Burger machine.
I thought you were going to say, like, you go to a restaurant, Blade Runner 2, and get depressed.
you
Or
try to
something.
question your existence.
Or, like,
man.
you just
Or
get a
trying to
bunch of
cheer on
metal and grind it beside your ears.
Yeah.
Bwah.
and thoroughly flooded with water.
on this concrete beach.
Yeah.
Oh
Jesus.
man,
That was a really good
dude, that was
scene.
really good. That was so good it gave me a panic attack.
Yeah, it was really, dude. It
Actually,
was really.
I wanted to like stand up sometimes.
like,
Dude.
like how they made it. Like
We're back to Blade Runner 2.
Sorry,
No,
back
it's
to
fine,
Blade Runner,
it's
but
fine.
how they made that piece.
Yeah.
It's all jumbled sounds. It even included the one actress screaming in agony
interesting.
during that piece. So it's really just
Dude,
to make
no,
you feel
fucking-
uncomfortable.
For real, like that scene with the prostitutes, it just sounded like a rice rocket was constantly driving on the side.
Yeah.
But dude, the fucking concrete beach scene with the fucking car like sinking and shit. That
It was hard to tell what was happening because it was so dark.
But,
But like,
like,
oh, water!
dude,
Oh,
that physically made me uncomfortable.
It's really
Mhm.
like it's claustrophobic
because
at the same
Harrison
time.
Ford is old.
Yeah, he might die. He might die.
Stop
Shooting
making
them.
Harrison Ford run. He's so old. Please
Yeah.
stop.
Stop making him do young people things.
Dude, young people.
He's so tired.
Dude.
Why?
Ragnarok. What was one of your favorite scenes in the
The
movie?
fucking intro where he was chained up and he kept spinning.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I like that too.
I think
like
that's
that
my
too.
favorite joke from the movie.
Do you feel that the immigrant song was kind of over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda.
totally.
Because in
that
the
made
intro,
it feel
was
like
good.
Guardians too.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, is there an overused song in Guardians too?
No, like the
No,
whole
but
like
how they
aesthetic of
kind of
old
use it.
80s rock.
Ah,
I mean,
yeah. I mean, dude, the poster. The poster for Ragnarok was like
No, I'm fine with it.
No,
I'm
but-
good.
Like
But-
the colors.
but it was a big like change in direction for like the Thor movies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or in general, the Marvel
Yeah.
movies. It's like a blaring 80s like Technicolor
Honestly,
extravaganza.
I was really surprised when they revealed like the timeline, like the new timeline, like 2 years ago, on what
Oh,
they wanted
shit.
to do
Mhm.
for the Marvel universe, and they revealed the Thor logo
Yeah,
treatment,
yeah.
and it was like, oh, this was like a 70s
You're right.
movie. That,
I guess.
yeah,
Like I'm
pretty
just.
good.
I hope Avengers 3 isn't this.
No, it should
Because,
it should
like,
be.
I'm fine with Thor or the side movies being all goofy.
Yeah.
Stuff, adventures with your favorite hero
But
characters.
Infinity War
But
can't
Infinity
be that.
War needs to be like the big heavy hitter.
Infinity War, somebody has to die within the first 5 minutes.
Oh, I think
that
they-
kind of heavy.
Captain America.
Yeah, I think they already hinted that someone will die.
Somebody
It's
Yeah,
has to
I
die.
think they did say someone will.
yeah,
Mhm.
So.
it's probably Tony. Or
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man dies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's only down for 2 movies, right?
Oh,
They kill off the
Yeah.
best Spider-Man we've had for a while.
Because he's only under contract for 2 movies,
yeah,
and he goes
he
back to Sony.
man, I remember the time in what's this new? What's the latest Marvel event that happened where Captain America became an agent of Hydra?
I don't know what it's called,
But that's the meme.
Hail
That's-
Hydra
that's the
meme.
meme.
Yeah.
Hail Hydra.
Basically, during one of the issues, they killed Black Widow.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing too.
and how they killed it is just
She slept
really
with everybody.
But yeah, hopefully it's not Black Widow in the movie. Or
I don't really care anymore.
You know
at this
what?
point.
Now that you mention it, it might be Black Widow.
Yeah, right. Like,
If I think about it, ScarJo doesn't feel
No,
like
but-
she's super game for it anymore. And at the same time, it would give Hulk the impetus to join.
that's true.
Right?
I
Imagine.
don't know.
Because they
guess.
super push that in Thor Ragnarok that Black Widow is still Hulk's
Oh my
thing.
god, that scene with the
with the video. that
Yeah, with
played-
the video.
No, the one where Thor was calming down
Oh.
Hulk and he was trying to
was
mimic what
doing-
Black Widow
Yeah,
was doing.
Thor was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
fucking. Thor
so
was trying to do
hilarious.
the sun's going down. people."
and then like Mark Ruffalo's like, what are you
What are you
talking about?
doing?
Where are my
Yeah.
pants?
Now that you mention it, though, wouldn't
Yeah.
it make sense if Black Widow died
I'm okay with it.
and
I
that becomes
thought-
the impetus for Hulk to be like?
I thought you were gonna say like,
For Hulk only.
"Oh, only Hulk," but Hulk needs a reason.
yeah, but like she kind of had a thing with almost every hero in the Avengers too.
Dude, yeah.
Like she had a
Yeah,
side fling with
Hawkeye.
Cap and then Hawkeye,
Uh-huh.
who's a married man.
Dude, yeah.
So like I don't know, wouldn't that just be like a Mary Sue?
Maybe, but
oh,
like,
they killed the only other lady, just like
but at,
fucking Scarlet Witch.
but at this point, fucking Black Widow's not doing anything.
She
Honestly,
has a Tron suit.
yeah.
I like it, and she always has short hair in the Avengers movies for some
Yeah, that's
reason.
not bad.
Then it grows out in every other movie.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh
weird.
my god.
Oh,
Yeah, he
man.
grew out in Captain America too.
and then like the Iron Man movies.
yeah, that's weird. But yeah, that's a good observation.
But yeah, the Is that 70s or 80s treatment?
70s.
Even the Infinity War
80s, I guess.
poster kind of looks like
Yeah, it looks like
a
that.
mishmash of old colors.
How do you guys feel about Thor in general?
It's alright.
It's alright.
I'm good
it's
with it.
fun, but it's nowhere near the top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
I think this is the best Thor movie for me.
Oh yeah,
I haven't watched the other Thor.
I do
it's
like the first parts of Thor 1 where
Yeah,
he's
the first
like,
part.
coffee, another!
Oh,
And then
but
when Stanley tried to pull the hammer, that was funny.
I think my
But
favorite parts
overall-
in any movies or in any fiction is basically people from out of time or out of space
And then go into real world
experiencing
things.
modern world
Yeah.
conveniences.
Right, like
That's my
Wonder
favorite.
Woman
Like
in
Wonder
the-
Woman is being
in the
amazed about
new-
ice cream.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
It makes me feel powerful.
Yeah,
too.
it makes me feel like, oh, I know more than them.
Right.
And I think to add something in the like some musings that I've observed in the movie.
Yeah.
Like you remember Carl Urban's character?
Ooh!
Carl Urban?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Who's there? He's is it Surge?
No,
or
who's
Sport?
Carl Urban?
Oh,
Carl
bald
Urban.
man with Des and Troy? Is that guy?
Des and Troy. Yes.
that the guy?
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah.
from
bald guy with the
from Lord
guns.
of
the guy from
Rings.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this scene in the movie where he was having a hero moment and tried to have himself sacrifice.
Yeah, with
He
Des and
jumps down with
Troy.
Des and Troy.
Yeah, his two
Because
carbines.
when they're together,
They destroy.
they destroy.
That scene
Then he
is
brings out the shake weight.
dude, that scene when I saw it, I was really kind of giddy because, dude, it's the Doom guy trying to recreate the Doom cover.
Yeah,
It
it kind of was.
It kind of was.
Because he's the Doom guy. He's the,
But like
he's the hero
his
Doom.
moment of redemption kind of came a bit too late
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
he was almost gonna murder that lady.
Dude,
That's true.
it feels
Right.
really scummy.
It did.
Yeah,
It's his character.
but it's
I
fine. He
guess.
died.
it's
so.
fine. It's fine. I guess
fine.
he died.
Did you guys appreciate or like how did you feel when Thor's friends just died?
I'm okay with
It kind of hurt me a bit because like they died really easily.
Hard.
I think for me, they're trying to show how powerful Hela
Yeah,
is.
but
at
then-
the same time, I kind of thinking,
They died
this,
a bit too fast, and of course Sif isn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason. Because she's in a different TV series at the time.
Or she's like, you can't kill the lady that easily. I don't
But
know.
yeah, I think I was thinking when it's happened, this guy's going to be in a movie project. This guy's going to be in another movie project. That's
Or
going
they
to
just
be,
wanted to get out of the MCU, maybe.
Yeah. And
Probably. I
this
just
truck
wouldn't
guy's
like-
going to be in Shazam.
I didn't like how
Captain
they just
Marvel.
died like jobbers, man. That was
yeah,
a
that's
bit, like after all these epic adventures they had with the Thor.
I mean,
Right.
for the Japanese guy, that was okay for me. But
Yeah, at
Volstagg
least he had an
and-
extended moment. But
Yeah,
the other
but
two,
Volstagg, it's just
they just died right
Okay,
there.
okay. I think I've caught up because I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I didn't watch the other Thor movie.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, Thor's
It's
friends?
the guy who looks like Ragnarok, who
Yeah.
looks like Robin Hood,
But now that you
and
guys,
then the fat guy.
but now
Yeah.
that you guys mention it, while I was watching the movie, I'm like, who are these jobbers?
Right.
And why did they die
and
so
then,
fast?
And then Des
What?
and Troy didn't die.
Yeah, I was like, why did they die so fast? Number one, and number two, even if they did die so fast, how come the camera lingered on them as if I should know who
Right.
they are?
yeah.
and I'm
I haven't
like,
watched Thor.
who?
It's Thor's super friends
Oh,
who
I
appeared
have
in,
no
in
idea.
most of the movies.
What's that? What's their team?
I forget.
Warriors 3?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like Sif and the Warriors 3.
Right.
Minus Sif.
Thor's
because
friends.
Sif is missing.
Well, that's mostly it for Thor for
Gimli.
me.
Yeah,
and Gimli and Robin Hood.
Hood.
And Asian man.
And Kublai Khan.
Kublai Khan.
But yeah, that was that's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah,
A little bit,
that's
especially
rough.
since they've been there for like years.
movies.
Technically.
Interesting.
Two
Right.
movies, and they're kind of they're
2 or
they're
3
full-
maybe. I think they showed up in one of the like
Yeah, they're really
Avenger
funny
ones
in
at
the
least.
first Thor movie.
Yeah, because they were killing them ice giants.
Yeah,
As
in
a-
the,
as a
on the
team.
in the second Thor movie, they
The
kind of
fucking Thor 2 sucks.
yeah.
I think as far as favorite moments goes, though, my one favorite moment is Loki falling for 30
For
minutes.
35 minutes.
Yeah, that's
I
really
have
good.
been falling for 35 minutes.
I was like, when he showed up, like, was he just fall? Then he yells it. Like,
Yeah.
he was.
He was just
Amazing.
falling.
Man, Doctor Strange is really powerful.
He is. He's too strong.
And I love that the teleportation scenes are just practical effects. It's just
Oh yeah, it's just camera
Camera
cuts.
work.
Yeah.
like raw as camera
Really
cuts,
good.
and then
It's
Thor
just-
pretending to be dizzy.
it's just Thor being like really, really like disoriented,
yeah.
like spilling his beer everywhere.
Like I didn't really enjoy how shoehorned Doctor Strange was.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy the scenes he was in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like Thor awkwardly ruining that display.
Yeah.
And then when he was about to leave, it took a while for his hammer to get to his hand. Like it broke a few other things.
I think my favorite scene in the movie is basically the play that was
Oh,
shown.
yeah, the play was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's really good because
Thor was
funny.
played by Thor's brother.
Igay.
Oh, really?
At first, I really
That's the other
didn't know
Hemsworth.
who are the other actors in that
Or
play
Junior.
because I was
Okay,
like,
okay.
oh, this
They
guy
kind
seems
of look
familiar.
familiar.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I didn't even recognize Matt Damon
Oh,
as
shit.
Loki.
Oh, shit.
That was Loki.
All right.
That was Matt Damon as
All
Loki.
right.
So that's kind of a reference because of Dogma. He plays an angel called Loki.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
okay,
right.
okay.
So
okay.
and the other Thor was played by his brother. I think it's not Liam Hemsworth. It's
one of the
it's the other end.
There's more.
And then Odin is actually played by Sam Neill.
Oh,
That was one of the things that I missed. It was
Like, he
that
was
was
super
really
familiar.
good.
Like, who's this old man? Oh, God, that
Yeah,
was Sam
and
Neill.
if you remember, like Sam Neill was one of the protagonists in The Hunt for Wilder People.
I haven't seen
Basically,
that.
a movie by
You're gonna say Red
by
October.
the director
That
of
was
by the director of Thor Ragnarok 2. So that's
Or Ragnarok 2.
no 2 TOO
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
As well.
Okay.
The director of Thor
As
Yeah.
3
3
was there.
That's good. Oh yeah, he is. Who's that stone guy?
Yeah. I thought he was a director.
Yeah,
He
he
was voiced by the
He's
director.
he's one of
Taika
Thor's homies in the
Korm
comics.
or something.
I keep forgetting.
Korg.
Korg.
Yeah, Korg.
Stone Man. Hey, man.
So he's voiced by
One of the
Taika
best
Waititi.
revolutionary leaders of our time.
That's actually true.
Have you seen the
Revolution?
memes?
Really?
Yeah, it's like historical revolutionary people.
Oh,
and
I
then it's
haven't.
Korg at the end.
Hey, mate. Want to join
Hey,
the
man.
revolution?
You're gonna go in the ship.
We're gonna grab the ship. We're gonna go. We're gonna start a revolution.
And then like a chunk falls off. Oh, there's another
I
one.
really thought that was Race Darby.
Really?
Voiced Korg, because he's basically doing the
He's
New
doing the
Zealand
thing, yeah,
accent.
he
I
is.
was
It's
so
actually
worried he was
Taika
gonna
Waititi.
die because like he's a rock dude.
Dude, I was so worried about his bug friend with blades for arms.
And he
was
didn't
alive.
die.
Yeah, he was alive because I was like, oh,
Because he died, right? Then he just
Yeah.
brought him around.
he's dead. I've just been carrying him around. Oh wait, he's alive.
Amazing.
It's really good. It's
Great.
great.
I found it jarring though how the Thor movie just ended. Thor 3.
Yeah,
Like it kind of just cuts to the credits.
Oh, really?
But now they're like on a spaceship.
You know what? I'm okay with that one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that
The post
progression.
scene
Yeah.
kind of made up for it, but like the ending before the credits part, just kind of.
They're basically on the Great Gorin
Yeah.
spaceship.
They're
now.
basically-
And then Thanos is just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's basically, they're following like something like Battlestar Galactica.
Kinda.
Dude,
I
Thor
know.
is probably going to be the one because
Like
they,
the Borg is just above you.
exactly. But like they've set a course to Earth, so
Right.
they're probably going to be the ones to warn everyone that yo Thanos go.
Yeah, I mean, the trailer for Infinity
After
War
they make
was
a new
basically
hammer.
Exactly.
Thor just dropping into the Guardian's ship. Right.
I've not watched Guardians 2,
No,
so I
I
have
mean,
no idea.
if you watch the trailer of Infinity War.
Yeah, the
okay.
long leaked one.
Yeah. But
Right.
anyway, yeah, Thor Ragnarok. It's really good. Watch it. It's
Watch
fun.
it. Watch
fun.
it. It's fun. Speaking of other 80s inspired things, yeah, ooh.
Would you say I didn't feel the 80s vibe as much?
Oh, not
This
in season 2.
No.
That's for sure.
This is something.
It's not as genuine as the first season.
Okay, that feeling.
Stranger Things, guys.
Okay, the
Season
feeling when you first watched Ghostbusters 2. That's the thing I felt when I watched the first 2 episodes of Stranger Things 2. Like
Really?
it's kind
What
of hitting
is the feeling?
it's kind of hitting the familiar the
Right.
familiarity of the characters being
Right,
there
right.
again,
That's
you know?
fine. Like, oh yeah, they grew up a bit.
Yeah, they grew up
they're
a
still
bit.
kids.
They're fun,
playing-
they're cool,
Look
they're
at this
awesome.
old video game they're playing.
Yeah, and
you
then
realize how old it is.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
this big dog.
Look at Dragon's Lair. That's a hentai.
and then they kind of grew up. They kind of got into some character development. So I
Yeah.
kind of felt that.
There was less establishment because it's the same characters, which
Mm-hmm.
is fine. But like I said, like the 80s vibe
Oh,
doesn't
you mean
feel
It wasn't
genuine.
as 80s-y.
It,
course
it felt
it is.
very shoehorned in.
No,
and
because-
fucking the ad placement was kind of Like,
Really, there was.
yeah, there's like a blatant logo in your face. Like even when fucking Sam Gamgee
Gamgee.
Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah.
Fucking
You're not
the
wrong.
Dr. Pepper can logo straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Then full pop. And like,
Dude.
it was like major Man of Steel levels of gross. Like straight up logo.
I mean,
on
like,
screen.
you can't blame the Stranger Things people because since Stranger Things 1 completely blew up, they probably had to say yes
and they need
to a lot of things.
The money.
They need the money. That's for sure. But at the same time, it's one of those, like, those sequelitis moments.
Yeah, super.
Of, like...
It's just good business.
Yeah, it's just good business, but the first one, it's so hard to recreate that magic of, like... Because everyone praised them so hard for getting the 80s vibe so hard.
Like, every episode was really, like, perfect for everyone.
Legit. Like, my cousin, when he came home and I was watching season 1 of Stranger Things, he just thought I was watching Twin Peaks HD. Like, he thought it was a legit old show. Like, oh, what year is this from? And like,
now
2016.
But yeah, I think Stranger Things 2 has that kind of filter going on in their episodes. Like, it's kind of old and grainy. Yeah,
it looked really clean to me.
I mean, in the first 2 episodes, that's what I'm getting. Like how they color grade.
The only time
it was really dark. The second season is very dark.
The only time it would get grainy for me is when my internet would cut out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because the Netflix sub died, so I had to...
we resorted to lending links.
I got the most HD. Like, there were gigs per episode.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Really clean. A bit too damn clean for me.
But yeah, like, any general thoughts about Stranger Things Season 2?
Who's your favorite characters now in Season 2? Yeah, Steve.
Steve got redeemed real hard.
Really good.
Fast. He's too good.
I need a can of Farrah Fawcett spray now.
Me too.
Dude, his hair kept growing. Legit.
It's amazing.
The Joey show.
Steve really is kind of redeemed himself in this
It's kind of weird how he just like switches off that moment about like being heartbroken and then like,
he's like, I
we
guess,
gotta kill the bad guys.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take care of the kids.
Right.
Like,
Babysitter 2.0.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have anything to do anyway. So
now that he's...
Yeah, but like, that's
nothing,
a bit too mature.
Dude, he's super
That's
mature.
why it's good.
That's why everyone
Steve is
loves
good.
him.
I guess that eliminates the problem of like, personal drama in this other scenario with monsters. But like, it's a bit too fast.
No, like, I think...
Like, he didn't care that he was getting bullied by the Red Ranger.
Dude, exactly.
I mean,
Ranger.
that's the thing. Like, the Red Ranger, he isn't really that bullying
He's just
Steve.
an asshole.
Like, he's just an asshole.
Like,
but
like the basketball game.
Yeah, he's trying to be friendly, actually. He's
no.
trying to
He just doesn't know how to
teach him.
show it.
Yeah.
I actually watched the thing after Season 2 called Stranger Things Beyond.
Oh, shit. We
where
don't
they
have
talk
that.
to the
God
cast.
damn it.
Yeah. Where the dean from Community talks to the cast.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the dean from Community talks to the cast and asks them questions and shit, along with the creators. And they said that they introduced that character, the evil guy,
asshole guy
Billy,
with cool
Billy.
car.
They basically introduced him as a straight up antagonist. Like, they just wanted a guy.
But he just kind of goes away.
I know,
also.
right? So, like, I don't know, man.
Like, for me, Billy is, like,
he's not really causing problems.
Yeah.
He's
Nah,
just an
he's
asshole.
he's just
asshole.
causing problems to his younger sister.
Which, like,
And
for the most part, he doesn't feel like the threat is there, and like their family's fucked up. But like,
It doesn't feel as compelling because there was no resolution.
right, and
Yeah.
like even the character doesn't really
I
care.
mean, we get to kind of peek. Like, we get to kind of take a peek on what Billy's life was in the household.
and
like,
he says it.
Yeah.
and he's getting abused by his father.
By his dad. Yeah.
The worst thing for me is right after his dad abuses him, the next scene is
Yes,
him
that was good.
seducing the mom.
That was really good.
That's just him doing the work.
He's doing the work.
And it worked on the mom. The mom was like,
yo, I'm ready.
The Red Ranger
Oh, Jason.
with the hair.
Oh, man. But yeah, like, just comparing him to how Steve, like, because Steve has, me and Don were talking about this after we watched the whole show.
Right.
Yeah.
Out of all of the characters, Steve had the most character growth out of everyone.
Of course,
Because he got it maximum. Like,
Dude,
it just
got it
happened.
maximum.
He hit max level all of a sudden.
Real
Yeah.
fast. Like, the moment Dustin called him,
Dude.
and he saw the skin in the
yeah.
basement, he was like in there. He got his best
he
friend,
was interested
the
in
spike
it.
back.
And he got a bucket of meat.
Right. And he was already in there. Like, we got to do
But
this.
yeah, I kind of
he
get
was
it, like-
willing to die.
I kind of get it, like, comparing how Steve was introduced in season 1 and how Billy was introduced in season 1. Like even Steve has a lot of character
Dude,
development during season 1.
During season
Oh, yeah.
1, Steve
Yeah.
was already ridiculous.
Like Billy was just straight up.
Yeah, Steve
I'm a
seemed
bad
like
brother.
a bad guy, and
Yeah.
then like, oh, he has good values.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he made the bat in season 1.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like
So-
fucking Billy, the Red Ranger, he's just there.
Did he
There.
learn anything?
And like they literally just drive by and show up.
Dude, they
Yeah.
stabbed him in the neck. Then the only thing is him like, oh, I guess
Oh, 'cause
I won't
drugs.
bother you anymore.
Yeah.
When they threatened to break his balls, I thought he was still gonna say no.
Yeah,
It's basically an outsider of the show.
yeah.
Like
One of the weaker
it felt really
characters, I
disconnected.
guess.
I did
But-
like the basketball part though,
Yeah,
where
that was really
he owns Steve twice.
Yeah, yeah.
And the second time when he picks him up,
He teaches him.
he teaches
Yeah,
him,
he
but then
gives him
slams
tips.
him down again.
Yeah,
But
that
like
was
it's
weird.
genuine advice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like plant your feet so that you have more power.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop being a fucking wimp or something like that.
yeah.
My favorite Steve moment though in the whole thing was at the very end when he's the guy bringing Dustin to the dance.
Oh
And
yeah,
giving him advice.
Dustin gets the hair.
Dustin gets the Farrah Fawcett spray, gets advice from Steve. Steve is like, no, you can do this, man. Brings him to the dance. He's the best older brother Dustin's ever had. Right?
And Dustin is my favorite character.
Dude, Dustin, yeah, he has teeth now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. They
Yeah.
acknowledge it too.
Yeah.
He does a Chewbacca
He's
snarl.
like these pearls.
But yeah.
Totally tubular.
Fuck. That's how people from LA talk.
Yeah, man.
Favorite moments? Favorite anything?
Hopper dancing.
Hopper dancing, you're not bad.
It's pretty good.
Good.
It's pretty good. It's a good
But
moment.
yeah, I like the tiny bit where 11 in the high school dance was wearing a Hopper's bracelet.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
didn't
really
catch that.
subtle nod to
I
what
didn't
happened
catch
in
that.
season 1 finale.
Oh.
Like remember in season 1 in the finale they were showing Sarah,
Mhm.
her his
His
daughter.
daughter.
Like he's wearing her she's wearing this blue tale something.
Right, a scrunchie or something.
And when she was going chemo, Hopper was wearing it as a bracelet. And in season 2,
I didn't catch
Hopper
that.
gave it to 11.
And
Interesting.
she still doesn't have as much hair, so
Yeah.
Dude, like the only thing I could think of the whole season 2 was that, man, this kid drew the worst straw ever. Because in season 1, he was just lost. In season 2, he's fucked up.
who?
11?
No. What's his name?
Hopper?
Will.
Oh yeah,
Will
he was
was
barely a character.
Dude, Will was just eating it hard.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was really surprised by Will this second season.
Right?
Like, I was.
For him doing nothing.
I think I read somewhere that the one of the creators said that Will's kind of sidelined in season 1.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
And
because
they
he was
said-
barely there.
Yeah.
He was
He's
literally
lost.
not
Yeah.
there.
And in season 2, he said, like the director or the creator said that we finally kind of unleashed the Ferrari out of the garage. Because Will is really good in season 2.
Yeah,
he
but
is.
like
The way he acts.
as a actual character, since he was possessed for the most part,
Yeah, but
Like,
he wasn't really there.
But,
Yeah,
Yeah,
for me,
like-
it's like we never got to meet
he was
the real
he was
Will.
just the vessel.
Yeah.
But I do agree with Migs that for a child
Oh,
actor,
fucking
yeah,
acting
he's a
chops.
really good
actor.
actor.
Actually,
Yeah.
all of them.
Mhm, all of them are
Yeah.
amazing.
But Will really shines.
Oh, yeah,
this
super
time
convincing.
because it's
Amazing.
dude. The ones where he was in shock and he was
Yeah.
doing this strange voice.
Yeah.
Suddenly, that's just him. It's
I
not
also
really,
like how they colored him paler during
Yeah.
those scenes.
yeah.
way
And then they
better.
actually put the sweat.
Mhm.
He likes it cold.
yeah, it's really freaky.
Dude, I mean, you can tell that because like one of the episodes that is very polarizing
Right.
in the season is episode 7. How did you guys feel about
Oh,
What,
episode
yeah.
what
7?
happens in episode 7?
Yeah.
I just
wanted to
kept
ask you
watching.
guys.
Episode 7 is the episode
The
where
little
you're
sister.
where you're introduced to
Sombra.
Sombra and the
Sombra.
gang. How did you feel about that? Because I had very strong feelings about that.
Weird.
Because it felt really
It's
forced.
a filler.
Dude, it
It
feels like-
it feels like a filler episode. It's kind of distant to all of the other episodes.
I guess that was just context for.
But I think it's important
Or
because it
11.
kind of builds 11.
Yeah,
yeah. Like
it just went on a bit longer.
No,
than
I
thought.
completely agree with that, but I experienced a jarring difference in writing.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very.
I
Because instead of like the usual subtleties and nuance of the Stranger Things writing, where nothing is ever explicitly said, it's always like communicated through context clues and shit like that, and environmental detail. Instead, here we are introducing Sombra's gang. Oh, this is the tough guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's crazy. This girl came out of the mental hospital. I'm like, is this fucking Suicide Squad?
Basically, what they did in episode 7 is that if you can compare it, like Stranger Things, most of the episodes in Stranger Things 2 is basically Steven Spielberg and Stephen King movies.
Yeah.
While in episode 7, it's basically RoboCop.
You're not wrong.
Right?
That's kind of spot on.
But the thing is,
without the super gun murder.
Yeah. Basically, I think they're just trying to
but you don't have to write bad.
But they're trying to experiment with, for sure, like in season 3, they're gonna progress the story or the timeline further.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to build up a bigger story about the experiments this time.
We get answers about what's happening outside Hawkins.
Exactly.
Right. And then they close the portal, finally.
Yeah.
A lot of people defend that episode by saying that, they're world building, and at the same time, it's another style.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm of the opinion that a different style doesn't necessitate bad writing.
I think
it felt like a different show at that point.
I think that if it isn't episode 7, that'll be okay, because how they
it kind of happens really late.
It's really late,
and they tease it in episode 1. That's a very first scene.
It's the first scene.
If they kind of like move that thing earlier a bit,
way earlier,
like in 5 or 6, that would be good.
And then you get Dark 11.
Dude. Oh, man.
You get Wesker 11
Actually,
for some reason.
You're not wrong.
Thinking about it, I think my favorite character in season 2 is Hopper.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's dealing with so much.
He's trying
and
really
he calls
hard.
out 11 on being a brat because she was.
Yeah, totally.
And, like, any normal person would just fucking run out. But because, like, usually that would lead to murder. But Hopper just, like, fucking calls her a brat.
Yeah.
And then slams the door.
In season 1, Hopper's my favorite one, and I'm really happy.
He's working so hard, man.
Dude, that guy.
Because I kind of noticed it that in season 2 they also kind of placed the Hopper going suicidal episode in the same episode like in season 1, where it's like 5
right in the
or
middle.
6.
Yeah.
So it's really fun to see. Oh shit! I know what's gonna happen in this episode. We're gonna see.
I was scared that he was actually gonna die.
Dude, me too. I thought he was gonna die.
Because
I thought the fart gas was poisonous.
Yeah. I thought like as soon as he got hit in the face, I was like, oh,
like
fuck,
something's gonna grow.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna barb it up.
That's a Hopper episode for you.
One of my...
It's amazing they got him out, right? All things considered.
One of the moments that like happened to me and Donna while we were watching, but just me, was there was an episode called The Spy, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
And basically, you thought that Will's gonna be our spy, but no, right? But before that, I had this crazy theory in my head because I was trying to figure out why is this called The Spy? Why is this called The Spy? Before the reveal, right?
Okay.
So I was like, and I just had this moment. It's like, Donna, what if Bob's the spy?
Oh, fuck you!
Oh, no.
No, exactly. But I had no idea. But in my head, I was like, dude, what if Bob's the spy?
Because he just kind of came out of nowhere.
No, first of all, he came out of nowhere. And second, he told Will to face it.
No.
And I was like, whoa, what if he's the one that caused...
That was way too innocent.
I know, right?
Somewhat potatoes.
Potatoes can't cause that.
Come on.
Bob should have died.
But it's still his fault. It's still his fault.
I mean, he didn't know it was real.
It was real.
He has no idea.
You gotta face that clown, man.
He didn't deserve what happened to him either.
did not.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
Dude, like last week, like that Kenny Rogers that Kenny Rogers song was just on repeat.
For Bob.
Oh, no.
For Bob. I love Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It makes good chicken.
Dude.
Yeah, it's good chicken.
Dude, hilariously, that chicken restaurant never succeeded anywhere else except for here.
Really?
Yeah, it's a failure in
the house that fried chicken built?
No, that's
Kenny
the wrong
Rogers.
house.
I love Kenny Rogers.
But Kenny Rogers
From
Roasters
Kentucky?
everywhere else failed.
Really? They
Only
don't love
here.
their muffins?
No, it's only here that Kenny Rogers succeeded.
I love whenever I see that one Colonel Sanders cosplayer, I just yell out, "We see Kenny Rogers," and he ate it up. So that's fine.
Fuck. So Stranger Things season 2. It was a good time. I
Yeah,
fucking
You
loved
need
it.
to watch the first season for this.
Dude,
for sure.
one of my friends like made the mistake. Is like, you just went straight to season,
can't.
and then he's like,
Do that?
what's happening?
You
I need to watch
can't.
season 2. Season 1.
Of course, because all the development happens there. For
Yeah,
most
exactly.
Of the characters.
And like, I was like, I had mixed feelings about this because I thought Stranger Things was supposed to be like a new
Different
thing.
stories
Yeah,
per
a new
season.
strange thing every
Right.
season, like Twilight Zone or something.
Mm.
That's what I thought it was
You
going to be.
can't lose the kids, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the kids are too good.
They're gonna grow up soon.
Yeah, they
So how
are.
tall they all got?
Yeah,
this
I
season?
know, right?
It's freaky.
Actually, like expecting them to be all grown up in season 2, like some sort of like an It episode or
Oh,
It
It-
chapter.
Oh,
yeah,
no, that's too
yeah.
much. They needed to bring the kids back.
Yeah.
Dude. I have one question. Who's the jobber they paired up with Will at the school dance? Who's that girl?
Yeah,
Wait,
she came
Will?
out of nowhere.
She came out of
Yeah, it came out of
nowhere.
nowhere.
'Cause
Let's
everyone,
dance, zombie boy.
yeah, I was like,
What
what?
the fuck?
Who are you?
I can't remember.
Are you
her
into
during the last
necrophilia?
episode. But yeah, I love what they did with Justin. With Dustin.
No, dude.
Because with that bit with Nancy,
yeah,
everyone's
it's like,
gonna fucking
girls are dumb.
Dude,
Yeah.
Shin Nancy with
Yeah.
the new hair.
Mhm.
Yo.
Shin Nancy.
Nancy.
Zetai Nancy.
But yeah,
I didn't like how Will's brother got the girl and he didn't really do anything.
But yeah, Dustin's gonna be
Man.
With the
more
fucking
popular
matchmaker,
next
paranoid
season.
man.
Yeah.
How's the pull out?
How's the pull out? How's the pull out?
Anyways,
Didn't feel
Stranger
deserved.
Things. Guess that's good. That's
Yeah,
a good
that was
trade
good. That was
episode.
good.
Steve's hair is the real hero.
Steve's hair is the real hero. So, that was Good Trades, episode 4, guys.
Jesus.
Jesus.